What's up, y'all? My name is Mason Alyssa, and this is.
Jerome Dillard, and today we are doing a Michael review, man. I'm excited to talk about it.
Yes, we are reviewing the Michael biopic. Oh my gosh. Where do we start?
Man,
Like,
this is so. You want
this
to go?
is
You want me to
crazy.
go?
Go ahead. Go
Okay,
ahead.
okay. So going into the movie, right? I'll move it a little bit. So going into the movie, the nerves is already high. The energy is there. You feel me? You talking to a real Michael Jackson fan, right? Um, Off rip, I'ma tell y'all what I rated. Okay?
That's
Cause
good. Starting
yeah,
with
yeah, yeah.
ratings.
We
Okay.
gotta start it with the rating because I
Okay.
don't want y'all to wait till the end of the video to hear that. So off rip, I rate the movie a 8 out of 10. Okay? Yeah, I know. Some of y'all feelings got hurt. I'm sorry. But there's a reason. And
And
it
we're not gonna wait for the reason so I
oh
could do my ratings.
okay, bet.
Okay.
Okay. Wait, so you want me to say it or no?
No, so okay. So his rating is 8 out of 10. We should have planned this. Okay.
I'm gonna have to bang there in the
Dude.
video.
Okay. Okay.
Like that.
So
Saying
8 out of 10 for him.
yeah.
And my rating is 9 out of 10.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Now let's give
So you want to tell them why
let's
yours
give
is 9
some
out of 10? Okay,
reasonings
yeah.
on that. No,
So
I need to hear your low
no.
rating.
Okay, you
reasoning.
want to go?
Yeah.
Ladies first. Go ahead.
You're so crazy. Okay, so 9 out of 10. There is so much to talk about with this movie. Okay, so I was toggling between 8 out of 10 and 9 out of 10. So we literally recorded ourselves giving the rating, and maybe we should add that clip. I don't know, but
Yeah.
anyways, so we did one, two, three, and we said it at the same time. And he said 8 out of 10. And I was like, dang, that's funny. And I said 9 out of 10. I was like, wow, we almost had the same thing.
Yeah.
Now, the reason why I ultimately determined 9 out of 10 instead of 8 was simply because of Jafar's Jackson's performance.
Yeah.
He there was no flaws, like for real that I
Facts.
seen. He did excellent. So I'm like, that alone deserved 9 out of 10. Now the way the whole setup was with the clips and the cuts and whatever we gonna get into, that was like an 8 out of 10. So Jerome told me like, no, we can't do no half points or nothing. So I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to do 9 out of 10. But I really would have said 8.5 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why my short version of the 9 out of 10 for now until he tells his. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So, so the reason why mine was an 8 out of 10 is because the first thing that slightly caught me off just a little bit, and I don't want to be petty, feel me, but just a little bit, is that the lip syncing was kind of not on 100%. Cause me being a singer and I make content where I put the audio over, my clips, and that's just what we do as content creators. You can tell when somebody is lip syncing because of how they position their mouth, and I feel like some of the mouthing was kind of like, your mouth wouldn't really do that on that part.
You didn't say.
The little kid. Hey, love the little kid. I love little Michael. You did an amazing job, bro. And I found out that this was also your first film. Salute to you. I wish I was that age doing something like that. So this is not a hard critique on you. It was just, you know what I'm saying? Just me.
The editors or whoever.
Yeah, it's just that was just me. Some people may have not even caught that at all, but that was just the one thing where it's just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like
I didn't catch that.
right,
at all.
exactly. Everybody want to catch it. That's why I said I don't want to be petty, but that's not what made it an 8 out of 10 for me. That was just one small thing that I caught. What really made it an 8 out of 10 is because I know as a Michael Jackson fan how deep they really could have went from 1960s all the way to the 80s. They really could have touched up on so much stuff within those 2 decades that they didn't. And I know I also did some research on the video, and I know why they didn't, for legal purposes, for NDAs, non-disclosure agreements between certain families and situations, and Janet not really wanting to be a part of it. I kind of threw me off how he had more of a relationship with LaToya in this movie than Janet, because I'm like, bro, we almost never hear about LaToya for real, for real. If you know, you know. Like, Janet and Michael was the closest out of everybody. Feel me? But I do love how they portrayed Katherine Jackson and Michael Jackson relationship. That made me tear up a couple times, man. And I love that dynamic of it. But the 8 out of 10 primarily comes from just the lack of adding the juicy stuff, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead. I'll let you start.
No, that's good because we'll try to go back and forth as much as possible. But I'm trying to make sure I look right in here. Okay. Yeah, we'll try to go back and forth as much as possible, but yeah, okay. I'm not gonna lie. I gotta be honest. That him and LaToya relationship and even her standing around and watching them felt very forced and random. Like, and I don't even know if Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson was closer, like you said. Like,
Yeah.
I didn't even know Janet Jackson and Michael Jackson was super duper close, the closest out of all the siblings. But even seeing her in the scene sometimes just felt very random and forced. Like, what? Like, this is like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And it probably would have felt better if they had the Janet character in there as well. So maybe it's my like subconscious thinking about like somebody's missing here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. That felt so random to me. Did that feel random to you too?
Oh,
like
yeah,
they was
that's what
just
I'm
throwing
saying.
in like random clips, like, oh, her watching.
They're like, Janet
I'm like,
can't
why
do
are
it,
y'all
throw LaToya
forcing
in
this?
there. I'm like,
No, for
what?
real. Like, why are y'all forcing this? You touched on the relationship with his mom. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how far we was in. Maybe like 30 minutes to an hour, but I was tearing up already. Like, I think it was the scene, because they had a few scenes where they was like watching TV together, but it was one in particular where I think he had came back from an event or something, and then he just like was hanging out with his mom, and I was just like, oh my gosh. But that was the only time I teared up.
Yeah.
Now, I'm a highly emotional person.
Yeah.
If that was
She
the
about to
only
cry right now.
time I teared up, then that's a problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, something wasn't clocking. It wasn't clicking. And I'm not saying that it was bad then, but I'm just like, where was the to where I felt it. Bruh.
Yeah.
If I wanted to watch Michael Jackson videos, I would have just watched the real thing, okay? Like, Jafar did amazing.
Yeah.
But we know what Michael real face looked like. Like, everything but his face looked and sounded and acted and moved exactly like Michael Jackson, except that makeup, right? But that's what I felt like. I'm looking at his face as he doing the dance moves and the music videos and stuff, and I'm like, let me go watch Michael Jackson videos when I get home. Like, that's how I felt, because I'm like, a lot of the movie was like the videos and the performances and stuff. And I'm not saying that was bad. However, if you Michael Jackson fans like we are, we watch that stuff on a regular basis. Like, I'm rewatching it on YouTube anyways. So I really needed more meat in the story, like more substance.
Facts.
Like, the best parts of the movie for me was like, what?
I say the beat it part.
You say the beat
The
it part?
beat it and the thriller part was crazy.
Really?
Oh yeah. He went in there and was like, yeah, so I want to show you guys a little something. And then it literally showed. See, a lot of people don't know that he really pulled up to like a gang oriented choreography dance spot in the middle of LA and just pulled up and was like, I'm looking for dancers. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that's what I'm missing, because I didn't know that real life story.
Yeah, that was a real story.
I think maybe that's why that part didn't hit me as much, because I didn't even know that was a real life story until Jerome said it after the movie. Like, oh, that was a real thing. I just thought like, oh, okay, they just added this in the movie.
Nah. That's why they showed. That's why they showed the gang violence scene happen right before he did that, because they showed all the gang violence stuff happening, and you can see the look in his eyes where he like, yo, we got to do something about this. So what did Michael do? He went down to one of the craziest places to be at that time and went to the, you know what I'm saying? They had rivals within that area and everything. And he just went in there and was like, yo, I want y'all to be in this video and we can bring people together. And it's like, I think that went over a lot of people's heads.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. If it went over our heads, why did it go over our heads? Right. Was it not depicted correctly, like how it should have been? Or did I just miss something? Or was we all just supposed to know that as fans? Like, oh, that was a real thing. Like, yeah, I just thought like, oh, he's seen the video and now he wants to make a short film about this, whatever. Mm-hmm. That's how I took it. I didn't take it as, oh, that was actually a real thing. Because I guess that was something we were supposed to read in between the lines, that he actually took the steps to go to the actual place. Mm-hmm. Or maybe they was just counting on fans to know that. So right. Back to you being a bigger fan than me.
Right.
No, but hold on. The part where he was in the studio and like singing to himself, I like those parts. Like, da-da-da-da-da-da. Like that was good. I needed more of those parts. At the conference table, and he chose that was good. Yeah. Like those parts was good, you know. Getting on MTV, that part, we needed more scenes like that, not just like flipping through music videos and oh, now he's recording Thriller and stuff. That was an amazing scene. Really, really, really good. However, where's the more dialogue? I don't know. Right. Quincy, we didn't even see that much of him. Dude, I was looking for the Grammy scene. Like, where was that? That was
glimpsed by like
dude,
this.
We seen that exact glimpse in the trailer. Where was that in the movie? Like, that outfit, we needed to see that outfit, like, in real life, on the TV screen. And that was the real outfit.
Yeah, that was the real outfit.
That was Michael Jackson's real outfit. I watched an interview with Jafar, and he said it was heavy and it was official. So it's like, why do we only see that little glimpse? Like, we seen that in the trailer.
Facts, yeah. But to come to a conclusion, guys, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to talk. Everybody got their.
Listen, he rated it 8 out of 10. I rated it 9 out of 10. But it sounds like I'm complaining more.
For real. Because I was just like, it sounded like it was a 6 out of 10 the way she explained this, boy.
I should have rated it 8 out of 10. I'm telling you, I was toggling between the two. But it's like,
yeah,
I still loved it, and I can't give it like a bad rating until I go see it again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So we're going to go see it again, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like, maybe I'm going to catch something else and I'm going to get the feels. But ultimately, I think it's important we mention that we both didn't know how to feel at the end of the movie.
Yeah, it was heavy,
and
man.
It was heavy.
It was.
Heavy.
Because you realize his
in
life.
the great words of Quincy Jones.
Facts.
Heavy, man.
Yeah, man. If you watch the Quincy Jones documentary, he said heavy a lot, but you could really feel the heaviness of Michael Jackson's life and the stuff he went through. And to find out that wasn't even half of what he ended up going through the last 10, 15 years of his life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, whoa, like this man went through the ringer, dog. Feel me? So I forever say Michael Jackson is the greatest artist, dead or alive, ever, you know, and that's my last take on it.
Yeah, love Michael Jackson. We can't be too highly critical of this movie because, once again, like they said, there is a part 2 coming out. So hopefully we get everything, you know, in that part 2. Plus, we don't know what they had to go through legal wise to get certain things approved and whatnot. So I get it. I think they did the best they could do with what they had to work with. And it really was phenomenal. Oh, one thing. Them extras. Them extras at the concert. I didn't know if you was gonna
bring them up or not. I said, some of these extras look like they was in 2026, dog.
Them extras was clearly born in 2002. And because If they was born in 1999 and below, they would have knew how to act out seeing Michael
Facts.
Jackson in concert.
Facts.
Like y'all
They
didn't know
must
who
have
Michael
missed the
Jackson
memo.
was.
They
Like,
must have missed the memo on how people actually was acting back
Like,
then. Feel me?
they was
Like,
too casual for me.
It wasn't
like,
enough fallouts for me, dog.
No, for real. I mean, I liked how they was doing the pulling people from the crowd, but their facial expressions was like,
They're like,
it was like, it wasn't clocking. I was like, I better not see no iPhone.
Facts. Facts. I said,
Bruh.
"Did bro got on a Supreme shirt?"
Bruh.
Nah.
Because, like, listen, y'all, hit us up next time for the extra scenes if at the least.
Facts.
Yeah. Because we'll do we'll do it justice.
Real talk.
I'm be sweating. I'm be going crazy, crying. I could cry right now, actually, just thinking about it. But okay.
I'm done. She's dead serious.
Bro.
She's dead serious.
I'm serious.
I'm done.
Okay. Yeah. Anyways, we love Michael Jackson. Yeah, Jafar Jackson did a
Amazing
great job.
man.
Everybody, like, honestly, all the actors was good to me.
Yeah,
to be
everybody.
honest,
Whole
even
cast
the
was
little
great.
boy. Yeah.
Little boy was great.
So nothing against nobody personally or anything.
People gonna go in the comments and say Lil Boy was great. They gonna literally say, like, they gonna take that comment I just said Lil Boy was great, because that's like a whole little meet. Nah, never mind. Damn, tough crowd. Anyway.
What? I'm just confused. I don't know what's going on here. What is it?
How we literally just said everybody was great, whole cast, even a little boy. Now it seems like it's something against the little boy. He did an amazing job, okay, guys? Do not come for us in the comments. He did an amazing job,
you know what?
okay?
I said the first scene where I was about to cry was with Michael and his mom when he got older, but actually is when he went to the bathroom and he was crying.
Yeah.
Like, that really touched my heart. I was like,
Yeah.
Like, he did that so good.
He did.
Yeah, he really did that justice.
Yeah, real talk.
But yeah, so cast us in the next one.
You feel me?
If it's not already
Real talk.
if it's not already, filmed yet.
Real talk, man.
Yeah.
But,
Okay.
Yeah.
But
so that's our review, man. That's our review. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, dog. And man, can't wait to see part 2. I know part 2 is coming, and I'm gonna let Miss Mason Alyssa do the outro real quicksies.
Yes. So thank you so much for watching our review. We are, just fans. Okay.
Yeah.
We just love entertainment. We just love movies, TV shows, all that.
Thanks.
And we just appreciate the art. So let's pray no one takes this personally and everybody is entitled to their own opinion.
Please don't.
Okay.
We love Michael.
We love
Michael
Jackson. Okay. Anyway, so so thank you so much for watching once again. And I'm Mason Alyssa.
My name is Jerome Dillard, and this is our Michael review, man. Like, subscribe, and let us know what y'all want us to have a review to next.